Hello and welcome to today's video. This is just going to be a fairly quick rainy day clean with me. I did not want to do anything when I got home from work this day, but things needed to be done. So let's just go ahead and start by explaining to you what you just looked at. That was the edge of my carpet. And that was also where we got up yesterday morning and realized that Bodie had eaten a big old chunk out of the carpet that went all the way down that entire length of the threshold right there. So afterwards, he puked two big piles in my living room. And needless to say, I think he just had a bellyache and needed something to make it feel better. And I think dogs just know what's going to make them throw up and feel better. I will say, in the back of my mind, I thought about it. Over the last 2 or 3 days when I let him outside, he's been trying to eat grass and I won't let him because I'm like, no, you're going to puke in my house. Well, look what happened when I didn't allow him to do that. So anyway, this is footage from my camera inside where we had to have somebody come and fix that today. So I'm just glad that we got that fixed. And I'll let you see what that looks like here in just a minute. Now, it's not, it's kind of like putting lipstick on a pig. We're just fixing it for the moment until we can decide how and when we're going to get these floors done. I'm just going to be straight up honest with you guys. It is rough out there in the streets, okay? It's just not as easy to grab hold of, $8,000 to get your floors done nowadays. So we're going to get there, okay? We're going to get there, but for right now we had to fix that. So we got that done and I feel so much better about it. I felt horrible. Like I felt really bad. Reuben was mad, understandably. But I was like, his belly just hurt. I was just trying to take up for the boy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, everybody's fine. Carpet's better. It's not good, but it's just better. So this rain, I don't know, you can probably hear it in the background of this voiceover, but it is still just raining, raining, raining. I am in Virginia. We are getting just, the tropical storm effects of Hurricane Debbie. And I just want to say that all of my listening ears out there, all of my friends, all of my family, anybody that's out there listening, I hope you guys are doing okay. If you are anywhere in any way, shape, or form being affected by this storm right now, my thoughts and prayers are with you guys because these things can be scary, really scary. So I'm enjoying this little bit of rain that we're getting. It's kind of calm and soothing. So I like it, and it really just made me come home and go to sleep. It makes me want it. Oh my gosh, it just made me want to come home and sleep, but I did not. There were a few things that I needed to get done, and I think you guys are going to be really excited about this right here because I could not stand to look at these walls anymore, okay? I get so many comments like, your home is so beautiful, which thank you so much. I appreciate that. And they're like, but you need something on your walls. I agree. And I think I'm putting it off for reasons that I shouldn't be putting it off. So I decided to go ahead and hang my mirror back up right here. And let me tell you what, as soon as she got back up onto that wall, I felt so much better. Also, I was showing you that I was using one of those monkey hooks. Those things are great if you guys have never used them before. They're absolutely amazing. They're just kind of like one big long nail and they're curved. And the one end has like a pokey part and you just literally push it through your drywall and then it hooks around and then it leaves just a like flat hook against your wall. And you can get them to hold like 10 pounds up to like 1,000 probably. But anyway, that's what I used for this and I love it and it looks so good. But I do think I want to try to get some curtains right here with color. I'm thinking like dark, like emerald green colors, And then this wall right here, I'm going to put a couple of our recent family photos up here. So you guys are going to have to let me know which ones you think that I should put up there on the wall. I think I will go ahead and put them, well, I do have a little thing on my Instagram, but I'll go ahead and just make a special post for this if you guys follow me over there, or if you follow me on the Facebook page, Mandy Flores Cleaning, I'll put them up. You guys go, let me know which pictures you want me to blow up and have done. I think I want to do them on canvas though. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But you guys let me know what you think, which ones I should put up there on that wall because it needs something in here, It's just lifeless and a little bit hospitalization. So I did want to go ahead and vacuum in here where there were just like little bits and pieces of the carpet that were all over where he had come and fixed that. And it looks so much better. Like it really does. I don't know if you guys noticed or not. You might have to go back to the beginning of that clip where it shows there was like a big wrinkle in our carpet that was right there going towards the kitchen, and it's just where like the carpet padding had just kind of bunched up, and that thing had irritated me just since I moved in this place. Okay, you can kind of see where it was right there. Anyway, he straightened that out, and that made me feel so much better too. But this is what it looks like now. You can barely see the little patch that he did. He actually went into the spare bedroom's closet and took a little patch right there. You could see at the end. And then he tucked all the rest of it back down underneath that strip. There's the culprit. He knew that I was mad. He knew I was mad. But anyway, I didn't have much cleaning left to do. I just wanted to make sure that I vacuumed and got this kitchen kind of wiped up and cleaned. And I also wanted to do some laundry, but I just wanted to rest. I just wanted to rest. So I decided I was just going to go ahead and make dinner. I rarely ever do this. And you guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened, but I lost like probably 10 minutes of footage, like where I had prepared the chicken breast right here, all that good stuff. Anyway, I just did a bunch of Kinder seasoning. I wanted to do barbecue baked chicken, and I was like, oh yeah, I have a thing of barbecue sauce in there. We've never even opened it. And then I was trying to look and see what the expiration date was, and I can't see because I'm old and I have old eyes. So what I have to do is take a picture of the daggone thing and then blow it up to see what the expiration date is. And wouldn't you know it, the little joker had been out of date since 2022. So that was exciting. And I was like, you know what? It's okay. There was another bottle in there. So I'll just go ahead, grab that bottle. Nope. It was teriyaki sauce. It was marinade at that. And I was like, you know what? We've got it. May as well use it. So I just decided to go ahead and pour some over top of these chicken breasts. I had them in the oven at 425. At this point, they had been in there for like 25-30 minutes. So I took them out, I flipped them over, and then I added this fabulous, yummy teriyaki marinade all over them so that they could soak up like some of that flavor over the last 20 minutes or so that they were in the oven. And I'll tell you what, they were delicious. They were delicious. I'll show you what it looked like here in just a second. But my plan was I wanted to do, this dinner right here. And then I wanted to have a little bit of chicken left over for the next day. I was going to make some rice and then just have like the chicken and rice. And then I was like, no, I need to leave some of this chicken for Ruben because I rarely ever get to cook dinner for him. And I knew that he would be mad if I didn't save any for him. So I did save one chicken breast for him. And then I also decided I was going to make corn on the cob. I got a good deal on this little pack at Kroger last week, and I basically just cut them up in half into little corn nibblers and boiled those little suckers for 12 minutes or so. And while that was going on, I wanted to go ahead and let Bodie go outside to use the restroom before it got really bad, because where we live, we're close to a creek, and it has been nonstop raining here all day long. And we have it's really quick for this creek to rise, okay? So everything gets flooded over here on my street. So I wanted to go ahead and take him outside and let him use the bathroom really quickly before it got too bad outside. So we went ahead and did that while the corn was on the stove. And of course, I always try to make life a little bit easier on myself as far as like tracking stuff in and out. That carpet's bad enough. I don't need it getting any worse. So I always like to try to take like a beach towel or something like that and lay it out here on the porch. That way when Bodie's going outside back and forth, he's just wiping his feet off a lot easier than me standing there trying to wipe his feet off because he thinks it's a game and he wants to run away from me and it's not funny. So I will just go ahead and lay a towel right here. That way when he goes out, he's, got his little paws clean. And then when he comes back in, you'll see how much that it really does help to like just get water, dirt, I don't know, whatever else dogs get on their feet. But you can see right there that, a bunch of it came off, which helps me tremendously as far as this carpet. So once he was taken care of, I just came back inside while everything was still cooking and decided to go ahead and do a load of laundry. Now, I don't think I showed it in here, but of course, after it was done, I threw it into the dryer, and it's still in the dryer. Actually, I'm editing this like right after I filmed this because I'm trying to be more consistent on uploading more on the channel. I'm trying really hard. I feel like if I can do at least 2 videos a week and then in between just upload some shorts, I feel like that's going to help me, stay afloat. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I decided to take the easy route on the side here and do some Stouffer's mac and cheese with broccoli. You guys, oh, this stuff is so delicious. I could just eat this by the pound. It's so stinking good. Anything Stouffer's has, I love it. So the corn was done, and I wanted to kind of pat down as much water off of it as I could. And this is how I like to eat my corn. Please don't anybody come for me, because this is just how I do it. You don't have to do it this way. I'm not saying it's right, but I like the corn, okay? I like street corn, and I know this isn't exactly what they use, but this is what I like to use. Mayonnaise, Duke's preferably. Duke's is the best. Fight me. I'm from the South. It is what it is. After I get my corn all lathered up with my Duke's mayonnaise, then I'll just take some Parmesan cheese and just encrust it. Just encrust this entire ear of corn in this Parmesan cheese. It's so stinking good, you guys. If you've never had it, just try it. You can also, sometimes I'll like shuck the corn off the cob and then just have a bowl and put mayonnaise and cheese in there. Oh, so good. But this is what it looked like. The chicken actually was super tender, super moist. It was so stinking good. I kind of wish that I didn't have to leave some for Reuben, but I'm going to, because I'm a nice person. So I wanted to make sure that my kitchen was not a holy mess and wreck the next day when I woke up, because I still have one day of work left, and that's the last thing I want to do is get up and look at a dirty kitchen. I decided to go ahead and clean up after myself as soon as I got done eating. I'll put all of the leftovers away. That way, if Reuben wants to eat when he gets home, he could, or if he wanted to save it for his lunch the next day, he could do that. I did have a lot of corn left over, but that's okay. That will keep for a few days, and don't think that I won't eat that. Don't you dare for a minute think that I won't eat that. Sometimes if I make stuff like this too, I will make it to where I can give Bodie some of it. So if I have any left over, I might shuck it off the cob and let him have some with his food. But I just wrapped up that last piece of chicken, and then I wanted to get these dishes kind of sprayed down and soaking. That way I could throw those into the washer before I go to bed and then turn it on, and then everything's going to be clean the next day. But I thoroughly enjoyed making this video. It was just kind of like a rainy day evening with me. It's not jam-packed full of cleaning motivation or anything like that, but you know, it was just kind of a glimpse into an evening when I get home from work. What I like to do, just try to keep little parts of my house tidy. That way it doesn't all build up and it's, you know, too much for me to handle on the weekend. Not that it would be too much for me to handle, but why spend my weekend cleaning? If I can stay on top of it during the week, it's just going to be better for everybody. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it made you happy. I hope it made you smile. If it did, make sure to leave me a thumbs up. That is the best way to show support here on my channel. But I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm ready for bed. But I love you and appreciate you, and I thank you for being here. Bye.